Hello everybody, it's Pavo and welcome back to ZooCrafting. So we have lots to do today. We have an exhibit to finish for the Malayan tapirs. We have a deer behind me to rescue. So we're going to get straight into things. So let me just change my view. I've gone too far. I'm just going to grab this out of here and pop the little deer with his mummy right there like that. And I have a cow following me because I am wearing this new headband called an exotic flower band, which I actually got for the beach party that I went to with Nerene and Luca. Unfortunately, all my recording of that got corrupted because we kept crashing for some unknown reason. So it was a bit of an unfortunate event, but it was a really cool party to go to. So I am now friends with all these animals. I'm going to have all sorts of wildlife following me, which may get a bit annoying, so I might have to take the headband off. But at the moment, it's pretty cute. So yes, this back wall here is where we are going to be building the shelter for the tapirs. So I'm thinking I'm going to be building it out of rock. I'm not sure which rock though, just maybe plain stone, but I sort of do want to make it stand out from the rest of the exhibit, so I'm going to see what materials I have. This one here. So I've got some limestone. I also popped some limestone into my chest at home. I'm just going to see what this looks like. I think it's the limestone that we might go with. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and use limestone. And for the roof, I am not exactly sure what I'm going to be using there. I'm thinking maybe a different type of stone, maybe like andesite or something, or maybe thatch or leaves. So I'm also going to go back to my house and see if I've got any materials that I could use for that. And then finally, well, I didn't give myself any favors here because the shape of this exhibit is quite an unusual shape. So over here it's going to be okay because this is a straight diagonal line, but when we get to around here I have no idea what on earth I'm going to be doing with the boundary for this exhibit. So I'm just going to have to give it a go and see if I can make it look nice. So here I'm going to have to build like a devincing wall or something. Like in the Oriental Gardens over there, for my flamingos, I have a devincing fence. I'm going to have to do the same here, and hopefully the tapirs won't be able to jump over it. So I'm going to have to see what that looks like. But yeah, first of all, I'm going to head back to my house and grab some materials. So I'm going to eat some of this chocolate ice cream because I don't want it to melt on me. I don't want to end up with sticky fingers or anything. So I'll just give a quick nibble of that, and I'm going to head through the Oriental zone to the Oriental Gardens and use my teleporter. Or actually I could just run through the bushes, it's not too far, and I can show you what the fence looks like on the way. So this is what I'm going to try and make the fence look like. Each piece is a devincing sculpture, so it's not something I can do easily in survival mode, so I'm going to have to do that off camera, but I will tell you when I do that. And once again, there's a sheep in the tree. It's quite unusual. So let's just nip through my bushes here, or the trees here. It's a forest, that's what it is. And we just should come out by my farm. We do. Okay, so I need to head down into my basement and see what I have. Oh, there's a little lightning bug there, and I'm also lagging a bit, and I'm not exactly sure why. I think it's because I haven't been to my house, that everything is loading in. So let's just pop through my door. We shall head downstairs and I shall see what I've got. So my limestone chest is here. I'm going to grab all this limestone. Probably won't need 2 stacks of it, but you never know, you never know. And then there is, I'm just going to take these 7 pieces of cobblestone and these rocks here. Let's have a quick look. So do I have any andesite? I do. So I'm going to see what this looks like. I don't know whether it will look good or not, but we shall give it a go. And then finally, I don't know which one of these chests it would be in, but I made a thatch block. It's in the Zoocraft Discoveries mod, and I think it would be perfect. So I can't actually see anything here. But I mustn't forget that we are in the Oriental zone. And none of the other buildings in the Oriental zone use thatching, so I don't know whether it would stand out a bit. I don't have anything else in there. I don't have any. What about wheat? How much wheat do I have? I've got lots of wheat, so I'm going to take, yeah, I'm going to take all that. And now what I need is some string, so I'm going to have a quick look in this chest, see how much I've got. I have 64, and is that 38 or 33? I can't quite see, but anyway, that is enough. So let's head back now. So I'm going to take this teleporter to the Oriental Gardens. I think that was everything I need. Let's just have a quick check in my backpack. I need some bushes. Yeah. So let's see if I've got anything in here. So I'm going to take some of these bushes down here, these berry bushes. We'll also take some of these butterfly bushes. Maybe some Canyon Creek abelias. Some dark green grass, and do we have any twigs and leaves? We do. We've got some brown leaves here. And some bright green grass there. So I'm just going to take a variety of different plants and berries, because a quick recap, the tapirs are herbivorous, so they'll eat leaves and twigs, buds, shrubs and things. So I'm going to place a lot of food sources in the exhibit for them. So let's head to Oriental Gardens. And we shall head back, and we shall see if we can finish the little cave for them. So I'm going to grab my limestone, and I'll start filling in this back wall here. So you will see that there is a little hole for the tapirs to go in, so they can shelter from the rain and such if they wish to. It should be big enough for the tapirs to go in. The only thing that I need to do here is add a door so that the zookeepers can go in and clean out their exhibit for them. I'm also going to add a back wall here. So I'm going to put some here and here. We'll get rid of that. And I'm going to add a little window. So how tall do I want to make this? Well, as soon as the roof is going to go on there, I think I may have to dig this down after all. Like this, and then I'm going to have to replace these grass and dirt blocks with limestone. Okay, and then in one of my backpacks I have glass, and I can fill this in so we can look into the exhibit and we can see the tapirs sleeping or doing whatever it is that tapirs do. And then I'm going to put that on there like that, and then we shall go ahead and we shall add in the roof. So I'm just going to do that because I think it might look a bit better. So we shall give it a go with the andesite. I don't really think that this block will be the best block to use, but we shall see. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I may need to use a lot of carpenter's blocks, so let's give this a go. We'll just knock this down. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be the best block to use, so I'm going to get rid of that. We're going to use some thatch instead. So I'm going to go back to my little crafting table over here. We're going to pop some wheat in the top and the bottom. And then we're going to put some string in the remaining slots like that. So we've got 64 pieces of regular thatching, and if I remember correctly, I can convert it to faded thatching. So we're going to do that for some of it, and this word is a word that's going to annoy me forever now, because I cannot say thatching, just like I cannot say the word frothy. So let's see if we can use these blocks. I think they will look a bit better. So we're going to have to get up on the roof, place some of these down. So I'm going to do a slight slope. All words are tongue twisters for me today. Oops, and we're gonna give it a little bit of an overhang. Oops, that's not what I meant to do, but oh well. So we can give it a bit of an overhang like this. I guess we can start filling the rest in. So we'll do this to about here. Like that, and a bit more over here So we'll place these 2 blocks there, and then the rest is going to be just normal 1 high blocks. So I'm going to give it a bit of an overhang, so we're going to do something like this, and a bit over here as well. And we'll start placing some thatching in, and I'll see what that looks like. Yeah, that might be a bit better actually. I think I prefer that. Definitely prefer it to the andesite, although maybe leaves would have been a better choice, but it's okay because we can use some thatching. I can always replace it at a later date if I'm not entirely happy, but it doesn't look too bad. I'm just gonna have to get up on the roof now and fill in the rest of this. Hopefully I have enough. So I'm just going to place this randomly. I'm going to use a mixture of the faded and the normal thatching, and we're going to put the rest in like this, like so. And then the back wall I can add the rest of the thatching. Yeah, we're going to run out. So I might have to go gather some more resources off camera. What should I do here? I'll place that there, that there, that there, like so. Yeah, but that's a nice looking roof. There we are. So yeah, I'm gonna have to grab some more resources off camera, and I have trapped myself in here. But it should look good when we're finished. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go grab some more resources. I'm also going to see if I can figure out what to do with this wall over here. As I said, I need to do devincing, so that's going to take quite a while, but I will be back in just a second. Okay, so I think I have made a solution. So yeah, I did copy the fences from the Oriental Zone, and I have popped them in here, and it doesn't look too bad. The tapirs won't be able to jump over them, I don't think, because I don't think the flamingos can, but I don't know whether the flamingos can jump. I can certainly jump over them though, but if that does become an issue, I can easily line the top with invisible bedrock. I also had to change up some of the ground in the exhibit because this piece here is a devincing sculpture. It's half cobble, half sand, because you cannot devince the grass blocks. It doesn't work. So I've had to convert this diagonal line here into sand, but it doesn't look too bad. I have also changed up the thatching at the back there. You see it's much more irregular, it hangs off the front a bit, and I had to harvest up a lot of wheat from my house and all the Spanish moss on the side of the rescue center. So what I'm going to do now is plant a couple of trees. So I've got some pine saplings here. I also had to take off my flower headband because yes, these cows were getting annoying, as I said. So let's see if we can place some of these down. So I'm going to put some of these pine saplings. I'm going to put one there, I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to put one, yeah, let's put one there. And I'll see how they grow. I'm going to put some huckleberries down here alongside some of these other berries so that the tapirs can eat on them. Then we've got some switchgrass, and this grows quite tall, so I'm going to plant it near the back here by their little den. I'm going to put some here. I've also got some bright green grass and some butterfly bushes. So I don't think the butterfly bushes grow particularly tall, but I'm going to place those around here like so. They are very, very vibrant green though. Some of that there, some of that there. I can place it on sand, that's awesome. So I'm going to place some around here and also over here as well. And then I've got some dark green grass. I'm going to do the same with this. Going to place some up here. And I think that maybe we've got some of these Canyon Creek abelias. I'm going to just place these up here on this little green patch. And I hope these trees grow. I may have to encourage them with a bit of bone meal. I saw some bones in that backpack, but I'm just checking to make sure I don't have any bone meal on me. So let's just take some of these. In fact, I just saw 2 pink daffodils. I'm going to place these in here as well. Let's place one of these there, and I'll place the other one. Can I place it there? Yeah, I can. I'm going to place that there like that. And I'm thinking if I get some sugarcane, I could place some sugarcane there and some reeds and stuff. So let's turn these bones into bone meal, and I will see if these trees grow. Awesome, that is really, really, really tall. And what has happened here? This has turned into a weird looking bush. Okay, just had to be a bit wary there to make sure it hadn't grown into like one of those super mega saplings, because those are very, very bad for the server. There we are, look at those trees, they are really, really cool. Thinking maybe needs a tree over there or something, but no, at the moment it's looking good. So what I'm going to do now, after breaking these calmness blocks, I went and spoke to the disco sheep over in the research center to see if they could possibly loan some tapirs from any of the zoos on the server. And I'm going to go check now to see if I have had a reply. But this exhibit is looking awesome. I really, really do like it. I'm also going to pick up this crafting table as well, because I'm not sure I'm going to be needing this. But wow, yeah, I really, really do like that. And so I'm going to pop some of these in here, and I also need to eat something. So let's just grab, what should we eat? I guess we're going to have to eat some more ice cream. So I'm going to eat some mint ice cream infused with mint, and run over to the teleporter to teleport to the rescue center, or the research center rather. So let's do that. So we shall go to, we'll go to the staff lounge because I want to go through the front doors. Okay, so I do need to get rid of these signs as well. So I'm just going to take that off there. You will also notice that I have used this area to store some of my Da Vinci signs because I think they look too pretty to get rid of. So I've just put them here temporarily, and I will move them or get rid of them in the future. So let's head in here through the research center. I meant to do that off camera. I meant to get rid of those signs. And hi Grape, how are you doing? I'm just gonna pop through here. You know who I am. I don't need to show you my staff ID. And I'll head up here and I will speak to Mint. So hello Pavocado. We managed to find a zoo to loan some tapirs. They were from the same zoo that gave us the South American ones. They shipped 3 over to the rescue center, two females and a baby. So that's awesome. So we definitely do have some tapirs that we can add into the exhibit. So let's go and see what's up. So we have 2 females and a baby. So let's head down here. And I also need to add in like better paths. I'm going to add some dirt paths around here. I'm going to add in some awesome bushes and probably a main plaza or something with a fountain and a teleporter so you can teleport to the staff zone. Possibly like a car park or something. I'm not sure how the zookeepers would get their cars here, but I think that would be pretty interesting. Well, pretty cool. So let's head in here and, oh, receptionist Prickly is standing up. Let's have a talk to him. Oh, so hi Pavocado. A group of tapirs arrived at the zoo earlier. 2 females, a male and a baby. Oh, so we've got 4 in total. We've got 2 females and a male. Unfortunately, the baby did not pass the medical checks and has to remain in quarantine. We don't want any of the other tapirs getting sick. You will find them in the west paddock. We are doing our best to treat the baby tapir and will let you know if she improves. Ah, so that's pretty sad. So we have 4 tapirs in total, but unfortunately the baby is sick. So the baby must be in one of these rooms. But if it's in quarantine, I don't really want to go and have a look at it because I may end up transferring diseases to these tapirs out here. So let's go and meet these tapirs. So there are 3 of them here, 2 females and a male, and I have 1 safari net. I have 1 safari net. One of these has child font in it, so I can make room for another one. So there we are. I have 2 free safari nets, and I have a shark in there. I don't know why. I don't know why there is a shark in that one, and I have all of these safari nets full of zombies, and if I remember correctly, I gathered those because they are zombie villagers, and Sari treats zombie villagers. She cures them and puts them in one of her villages, so I may have to take a trip to her house and gift these to her. Of course, I'm going to have to transfer them to non-reusable safari nets. They've got a name, they're not called non-reusable safari nets, I think just normal safari nets. So I'm going to have to make room because they would be very, very useful. So let's see, do I have a soul shard or something that I can put the other tapir in? Yeah, I've got one here. So I'm going to have to use 2 safari nets and a soul stone. Unfortunately, these soul stones are not reusable, so they're single use only. That's what they're called, single use safari nets. So that's, yeah, good, I got it. I thought it vanished. So I'm going to pick these up, and I'm going to make Chalfont unsit, and we can head back to the tapir exhibit. So I would use the teleporter, but unfortunately Chalfont does not know how to do that, so he will have to follow me. I don't want to lose him in the other realms, so he will have to follow us back, but it's not too far. And something that I noticed earlier, I do have 2 rhinos, okay, and one of them does not have a name, and I'm not sure why. So if you have a name for the other rhino, one of them is called Baobab, which you can see on the minimap, but the other one is unnamed. So if you have a name for that, please let me know. And also, if you have names for the tapirs, that'd be really awesome to find out as well. So we do have 4 tapirs. Well, hopefully we have 4 tapirs, because we do have that poor baby tapir that's sick. So currently we have 3. But if you'd like to leave names for them as well, that would be really awesome. So let's just head off in this direction. There we are. We're quite close to the exhibit already. I thought that was a bear. It's a bunny rabbit. Couldn't have been further from the truth. And we shall pop these tapirs into their new home, which hopefully they enjoy. Oh yeah, I do have to sort out the inside there. I'm going to replace the grass with some dirt, some chiseled dirt, so it doesn't grow the grass back, and put some torches in there, and possibly some rocks and stuff, maybe some bushes as well. So I'm going to place that tapir down here. I'm going to place this tapir over here, and then this one I'm going to place up here. So yeah, hopefully they won't be able to escape. I don't think they can jump over. If they will, let's just watch to see if they know how to. They shouldn't do though. And yeah, I've got some brown leaves, so I'm just going to place these down as well. I'm going to place these under here to make it look like they have fallen off of the trees. Maybe one there, and one there. Maybe some over here, like in that little shelter. I do have to add in a door as well, but I will do that off camera a bit later. So, there we are. There is another exhibit complete. So I'm really, really happy with how it turned out, and I hope you are too. We do have these awesome looking tapirs, and I did say in the other episode that they have brown skin and white patch on them, which isn't wrong. I just meant dark brown skin, not like brown. But it's looking really, really cool. So thank you all for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next episode, where we'll be probably building an exhibit either in the Australian zone or maybe in the African zone, because I think we've spent enough time over here. So yeah, I'll see you all then. Goodbye. Bye.